Minnesota Vikings have done a good job beefing up the defensive interior line this offseason. Michael Pierce is back and looking like he's in great shape, signing Diesel Dalvin Tomlinson as well. And per our guy, Darren Wolfson, the Vikings are going to be at it again. The Vikings apparently are interested in recently released Bengals 3-tech Geno Atkins, getting the band back together with Zimmer. Let's go. And of course, Paul Guenther as well. And before we go down the road of, woulda, coulda, shoulda, Dalvin Tomlinson is 100, 1,000, a bazillion percent better than Geno Atkins at this stages of their respective careers. Age and injuries over the last 2 seasons have really dinged up Geno Atkins, and Dalvin's a dude, man. You're going to love him just as much as Linval Joseph, so yeah, we'll be fine there. But for the right price, aka the league minimum, would love Geno Atkins in purple. Can play some 3-tech as a rotational guy, as well as some 5-tech if the Vikings go 3-3-5 nickel or 3-2-6 dime, etc. So bring it on in. Let's talk about him today. Background: a 2010 fourth-round pick out of Georgia. Turns 33 on Sunday. Happy early birthday. Atkins played a total of 8 seasons in Cincinnati with Mike Zimmer and Paul Guenther as defensive coordinator from 2010 to 2017, 4-4. And he played that 3-tech spot, blowing up the B gaps, and was All-Pro in 2012 with 12.5 sacks and 82 pressures. He's an 8-time Pro Bowler, 2-time first-team All-Pro, 3 seasons of 90-plus PFF grades, 2012, 15, and 17, career 75.5 sacks, and a career 12.19% pressure rate, which is tight. But he has aged out. Played as a rotational player in 8 games last season before going on IR with a shoulder injury. Second year in a row that has been cut short due to injury. He was due an $11.7 million base salary in 2021, none of it guaranteed, so that's why he is currently a free agent. Money-wise, it's not going to be a lot. And the Vikings currently have a little over $8 million in effective cap space after the Mason Cole trade and netting off on the top 51. So Geno Atkins, league minimum, maybe just a little smidge more because of name value, but maybe some playing time incentives, maybe some not likely to be earned statistical incentives, little to no guarantees. I think that's his market at this point. And I think that Geno could be a guy who signs after the draft, not because of the Viking salary cap situation, getting that nice windfall from Kyle Rudolph on June 1st, but I think teams may see Geno and be like, we'll see what we can do in the draft. And if we get one of the great defensive tackles in the mid-rounds, late, whatever. But, if Geno, we still need him, after the draft, we'll sign him for cheap because I think his market is pretty soft at this point. Because I do like Atkins, and if you look at the Vikings roster right now, there is room for that penetrating 3-tech, which Geno can still do even at an advanced age, unless they have free James Lynch. Let's go. But to be honest, I would prefer spending a mid-round pick on a guy like Aleem McNeil or Jalen Twyman or Marvin Wilson or Odigizua, etc. But at the right price, sure. Absolutely. He's not the all-pro, former all-world, former borderline Hall of Famer Geno Atkins of old, sure, but he can certainly contribute, given Geno's familiarity with the Zimmer Guenther scheme, and he certainly could provide value platooning in, 12, 15 snaps a game, and certainly be an asset. Plus, he's that quiet, humble, professional leader that this team does love, and I think that he would be a great addition to the Vikings defensive line, again, at the right price, which is not much. There you go. But your thoughts. Vikings, interest, Geno Atkins. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, post some in the Venmo. But until next time, Skull, production value.